Right next to me is the brand new 2025 Chevy Equinox LT all-wheel drive. And I'm not joking, this is an Equinox. They completely redid it for the 2025 model year. It doesn't look anything like the Equinox whatsoever. The front's different, the back, everything about this is different. I think the only things that's the same is the engine and part of the trunk. And in this video, I'll be taking you through the ins, the outs, the back, showing you all about it, and let's see together. Is it worth it? Because this vehicle is $32,000. So is it worth it to upgrade or stick with the old Equinox? And before getting started, I want to quickly say this is a $32,000 vehicle, but it has $3 grand worth of options. So in this video, I'll be going through the convenience package and I'll be going through the safety and technology package. So total, it's $35,000. Huge thank you to Executive Chevrolet in Wallingford, Connecticut for allowing me to use this vehicle for the day. Their information will be linked down in the description below. So let's dive right into it and talk about the front, because there is nothing similar to the 2024 Equinox. It's completely different. You have your LED headlights here, LED fog lamps down there, and then these are your LED daytime running lights and turn signals, which I'll pan to and show you all of them. Chevy badge right front and center. This whole thing is chrome up here, this chrome trim, and it's airflow. So you can actually stick your hand in there and it improves airflow to the engine. You also have airflow down here. Now, this piece is all plastic down here, but at least it's easy to replace, cheap, not bad. And below the Chevy logo, you have a front-facing camera. If you like cars just like me, can you hit that subscribe button down below? Only takes 1 second, it helps me out a lot. Thanks. Under the hood, this vehicle is a 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine producing 175 horsepower and 203 foot-pounds of torque. And it's all going through an 8-speed automatic transmission. And since this vehicle is all-wheel drive, you get all the power on all 4 wheels. And this engine gives this vehicle a pretty decent 26 miles per gallon average. Not amazing, but not too bad. The key fob of this vehicle is also brand new. This is the new Chevy key fob. You got the Chevy logo over there, the silver trim, and then all black plastic here, nothing special. Lock, unlock, and then double tap that, and the trunk should open up. And then double tap it again, and the trunk should close. And this also does have remote start. So hit the lock button, then double tap that and hold, and the vehicle should start up. And there it goes. Roof rails all the way on top. This also does not have a sunroof. These mirrors are blind spot monitoring and they have heating controls, which lights up right there. They have cameras down here for the 360-degree view, and these are 17-inch alloy rims with all-season weather tires. With the keys in your pocket, just hit this button here and that locks, hit it again, and the vehicle unlocks. Now this is also on the passenger side, but it is not on the rear. Open up the rear door and you're actually greeted to somewhat nice material. It's actually shocking to me. This whole part here is Syntex like fake leather, but it's super nice, plush rest your arm. The rest of it is plastic though, plastic, and plastic down here. Speaker grill, I mean, you want it to be plastic down here because it's a spot for snacks, drink, window controls, door handle. Hopping in the rear here, this whole entire back is the Syntex leather, and it's super nice, super comfortable, textured. You actually sink into these chairs. And now this is set to my driving position. I'm 5'8", not the tallest, but I got a ton of legroom. And let's see, probably about 4 or 5 inches of headroom. So a 6-foot tall person can fit in here totally fine. The middle seat, no hump whatsoever. So no need to man spread. I could fit like this, and then another adult can go there, there, and here. So 3 adults can fit totally comfortably in this vehicle. Shocked how there's no hump. It's probably the most comfortable middle seat I've sat in. 2 USB-C ports, 2 AC vents, and then down there, it's a spot to put your phone. Let's see. So I can rest my phone in there. Kind of, it, you know, kind of comes out. I wouldn't do that, but it kind of is. Little pocket here, pocket over there. Up top, you have a grab handle in case your friend's going absolutely crazy on the road. Lights up here, again, no sunroof. And then the middle seat can also be turned into a cup holder armrest. So I'll pull that down, very nice and plush. It's like thick. 2 cup holders, and if you want, bring that up to have a headrest. And something that I just noticed, these rear seats cannot go back. It's kind of just down and there. So open up the front door and your greet's pretty much the exact same as the rear. You got that same kind of soft leather here, the fake leather trim. This is a little softer plastic, but it's still plastic. Speaker grill, hold that, and the trunk should automatically open up. 4 window controls, one's automatic, so just 1 touch down, 1 touch up, and the window goes up and down automatically. Your lock, unlock, and then door handle. Both the front seats are these fake leather, super nice, plush, comfortable bucket seats. They're both heated, and the driver's seat has power operated, so forward, back, tilt, and then lumbar controls. But sadly, the passenger seat is manually operated. That's the tilt, and that's the forward and back. Turn on the vehicle to push to start, and you are greeted to the future. There is no analog anywhere in this vehicle. It's all digital. You have your digital miles per hour there, and then this pretty cool thing on the side which shows the temperature, the time, the date. This is all your music. Then you got your typical stuff down here, your miles till empty, two-wheel drive. Hit this, it'll change to all-wheel drive. But let's say you don't like that layout at all. You want something different. Hit that, and now you have Google Maps all on here. So type in a location like, let's say, McDonald's. So now through the touchscreen, I can go to Maps, then hit this, and I can actually speak to it. McDonald's.
Got it. There's a McDonald's.
It'll pull up the McDonald's. I can hit that, hit start, and then through this touchscreen, you can see that it shows, but then also on here. So you don't even have to glance over the side here. You can just kind of drive, kind of look straight, and you still know where to go, and it guides you. But the crazy thing is that's not it. You can hit that again, and now you got some safety settings. So that's the gap assist. This little thing here will beep at you and shine red when you come close to a vehicle. So, I mean, if you don't want that at all, you just kind of go to the lowest point possible, or if you want that, you would set it to the most sensitive spot possible. You still have your Google Maps on the side there, miles per hour, but what if you want a very, very simple one? Just hit it again, and it's just the miles per hour there. So very simple. You want complex, or you want very simple. This vehicle has a leather-wrapped steering wheel with heating controls right there, paddle shifters on the back, and it's actually a very thick steering wheel, like super, super thick. It's not thin, it's massive. You gotta grip it pretty good. Over here are your media controls, so that's music, voice controls, and then hit that, and that's actually a hotkey for the radio stations. So it's really nice. Just hit that, change the radio stations. Over here, this vehicle has adaptive cruise control. That's kind of the gap assist that I was showing you earlier. So when you come close to the vehicle, it'll beep and say, hey, you're getting too close to that. That's low gear. This vehicle has blind spot monitoring on the side. Up here, it's pretty cool. Hit this, and there's a camera built in to this mirror here. So if you have stuff blocking all the way in the back, or people that are big heads there, you hit this and you could see completely out the back, totally fine. It's a super crisp and clear camera. And then put this in reverse and you have a backup camera with moving trajectory lines that actually move with the steering wheel. And it's not just that. You have the 360 view, and you have a front view, that view, the side view. You could do, it's endless. And then if you don't want the parking warnings, you could just take that off. And now you're probably wondering, what is this thing? Well, this is actually the gear shifter. There is no gear shifter here. It's on the side like a truck. So close to me for neutral, close to me up for reverse, and then close to me down for drive. And then hit that little button for park. What do you think about this? Because I personally don't know if I like it. I kind of like the actual gear shifter, but hey, it gives you more room here. This vehicle has wireless Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You can do it wirelessly, or you can connect through a cable. You also have the Play Store built into it, so you can go download some apps if you want, like Spotify, has Google Assistant, has Amazon Alexa. So instead of, you don't like talking to Google, you could talk to Amazon Alexa. Now you do have to sign into it. I can't specifically with this vehicle, but you have Google Podcasts, Google News. You also have digital climate controls. So you do have physical, but you have digital. So if you want to do it this way and not physical, you can do it. And these little hot bars on the side are quick and easy ways to get to different settings. I like this. And this page is really cool because this is a special customized page. You can go and have audio there or your maps there and customize it to the way you want it to be. You can actually flip these around. So I have the big maps there, the small radio there. So super easy right there. Music, maps, phone, and then this is some vehicle settings. And now on to a controversial bit. These headlights are through the touchscreen. Now, there's no physical dial for the headlights. It's all controlled through a touchscreen. So I guess you just leave it on auto. It's not a problem. But what do you think about this? I don't like it. I think I would rather have a physical dial, even if I'm just leaving it on auto. Below the touchscreen, there's physical AC controls, and it's actually dual zone. So you have two heated seat controls, and with the dual zone climate controls, one person can blast the heat and the other person can have the AC on if they want. Down here, you have a nice storage spot. I guess I could put my wallet there if I want to. A USB-C, a USB-A port. Here is a wireless charging pad. So I could put my phone. You have to do it sideways. You can't do it up and down. And it charges it. It should be, yeah, it's charging it right there. Then another spot to, let's see, I guess you could put a water bottle this way if you want in that. And then these 2 cup holders to put more water bottles. The armrest is very thin, but actually nice. Open this up and you got a pretty deep storage pocket, a little center thing that you can throw out if you don't want, and then very deep storage pocket. And before I forget, there's even more storage than just up there. There's storage down here, so it's actually very secret. You're not really gonna see it unless you're looking for it. So you could hide things that you don't want people to know down there. Coming out to the rear of the vehicle, it's completely different than the old Equinox. You have LED taillights and turn signals in this T shape that wrap around to the side of the vehicle, the Chevy badge right front and center, and then down here you have Equinox all-wheel drive. These little dots are your parking sensors. So when you back up, like I back up to you guys, it'll beep at me saying, hey, stop, no, don't hit it, because it doesn't want me to hurt you guys. This piece is all plastic down here. So you have body color up here, but plastic. I guess that's fine, easy to replace, not bad at all. And then up here, you have a little lip spoiler with a third LED brake light. Under the Chevy logo, there's a button, hit that, and the trunk automatically opens up. And now this trunk has an incredible amount of space. I could fit 2 of me totally fine in here. Now, I'm 5'8", like I said, not the tallest, but 2 mats is actually very incredible. And there's not a lot of cool things back here. There's no USB ports, there's nothing. But if you want more storage, just do that and the seats come down. Just one-handed, simple like that. A kid can probably do it. And now I can lay down here. You could throw a whole shelving unit in here. It's not completely flat, but it's flat enough to do that. And hey, if you want, you could have a whole picnic. And there actually is some secret storage in the trunk. Lift this tab up and you got a ton of secret storage. Now you can just fit items all the way down here and no one will ever know. And then under here, lift this up if I can get it open, and you have a full-size spare tire. Yes, these are 17-inch rims, and that's a 17-inch spare tire. But the big question is, what do you think about this vehicle? Do you like it or do you absolutely hate it? Do you think they did good with the 2025 design, or do you like the 24 better? Let me know in the comments below. And please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to keep updated with more content. And a huge thank you to Executive Chevrolet in Wallingford, Connecticut for allowing me to use this vehicle for the day. Their information will be linked down in the description below.